I'm Chloe, the marketing manager here at Wally's, and I'm here with our fantastic executive chef, Ryan Kluver. We just came back from the farmer's market and we all have all this amazing fresh produce from just down the street, all these delicious flavors that are in season for the summer, and we're gonna learn some really simple and delicious recipes that you can make at home with all this fresh produce. It's gonna be so good. So take it away, chef.
Yeah, so it's summertime, so everyone's definitely kind of ready to party. This is a really great like hors d'oeuvre or appetizer we can do for our party, and then it's a little bit of shopping at the farmer's market and then a little bit of shopping at Wally's, and you can put together these really beautiful summer dishes. So we're gonna start, this is our beautiful yellow watermelon. If you remember, we picked this over at Murray Farms yesterday. So just, really cool kind of, beautiful color, super bright right now.
That is not the color you expect.
Yeah, that's not a supermarket
and it's
melon
so
by any
fragrant.
means.
Like these ripe melons, I can smell them from across the table. They smell so delicious.
So we're gonna cut it. This is gonna be kind of the base of our salad. So, it's a yellow watermelon, heirloom tomato, and then kind of feta and like a Mediterranean sort of salad. From here, very much just the same as kind of working with any kind of other regular watermelon. We're gonna cut a few different shapes for just kind of the base here. So, some nice little wedges.
You keep the peel on?
I do, because it's just it's easy to eat around it and just kind of helps kind of keep.
Gives you something to hold.
Yeah, exactly. We'll layer them on the base here. In watermelon summer, it's kind of that perfect combination. It's always kind of, juicy and bright, and, on a hot day, it just works perfectly.
Yeah, it keeps you hydrated.
Yeah, exactly. When I'm building the salad, I really like to look at, the idea of different sizes and kind of shapes. Our tomatoes are normally pretty round, so I want to kind of cut some wedges and kind of some more kind of straighter angle stuff, just to kind of make it a little more interesting. From this point, we'll give it a little bit of seasoning, just so that watermelon, this is just a little bit of, just kind of any kind of like flaky finishing salt. It is a Mediterranean dish, so olive oil for sure, We really love our Marciano Estate olive oil. You can buy it at Wally's. It's a great olive oil. They do it up in Napa, and just, they won a ton of awards, and it's just really beautiful and peppery and kind of that nice Tuscan style olive oil.
Does it sort of bring out the flavors in the watermelon?
Yeah, it brings it out and just kind of helps unite kind of all these different, sweet and savory kind of flavors we're using. So now I'm just gonna kind of pull out all these different little heirloom tomatoes. We've got all these gorgeous colors from the market. It's summer, everything's kind of in bloom and ripe right now. And just kind of looking at, we've got these reds, we've got some greens, we've got these different little like orange tomatoes, yellow.
It's just so beautiful how they come in so many different shapes and sizes and colors.
Yeah, exactly.
They all taste a little bit different levels of sweetness.
Yeah, different levels of sweetness. In general, just a lot sweeter, than kind of a lot of the other kind of standard stuff you'll buy. And kind of as you see, I'm just cutting different, sizes to kind of just make it look a little interesting, So like here, if you kind of look, so now we'll kind of start finishing building the salad. Got our tomato.
And you try to kind of balance out.
Yeah, it's just kind of like you're doing a painting or another dish. You're just kind of like looking at where you're placing color and where you're kind of balancing everything. So I like to make sure it's not too much green in one area. And then kind of these little sun gold tomatoes are just an awesome little flavor. So we've got our nice tomatoes. These as well, I'm going to kind of come back with a little bit of salt. And then this is a really great product that we carry. This is Meredith Dairy, a sheep and goat's milk feta cheese. It's got a really great flavor. We're gonna kind of go very Mediterranean and almost kind of like, like that Middle Eastern flavor. So it's a great kind of classic combination for that. We'll kind of break these up. And
this cheese, is it a little bit tart and sour to balance with the sweetness of the melons, or what are the flavor profiles? Yeah, it's definitely tart. It's got some tanginess to it as well, for sure. Kind of balances, like you said, that watermelon is very sweet right now. And then the tomatoes are kind of a sweet and acidic as well. So, it's just got a really great tang to it. Nice. And then, kind of looking at our salad, we like to definitely add some crunchy elements to it as well. We've got these really cool... those are so good.
Yeah, there's a tar,
the
pita
seasoning
chips
on them is just so vibrant and flavorful.
Yeah, and that's, the za'atar spice is a really nice spice. It's got some thyme and like sesame and, a lot of bit of salt. And it just kind of works great with this kind of flavors that we're doing. So kind of add these guys in as well. You know, they already kind of come in like these really cool kind of shapes.
Yeah, perfect little scoopable.
Yeah, exactly. You know?
Perfect for the feta.
Yeah, and that's very much, you know,
it's beautiful.
kind of really good as is. You know, a little bit more olive oil.
And it's perfect because you can have a group. Everyone takes a bite.
Yeah,
it's like a little shareable platter, but it's beautiful too.
Yeah, and then I have access to some really great stuff. You know, any kind of Mediterranean style herb will work really great with this, like some mint or a little bit of cilantro, or you know, this is a purslane, which is like almost kind of in that ice plant family. Oh. So it's got a really great kind of Middle Eastern. They use it a lot in like a fattoush kind of salad and stuff like that.
And are these all summer herbs, or are they available year-round?
Yeah, they bloom especially in summer. A lot of them are available year-round, like the mint and the little verdolaga is for sure. And then like some of this stuff, like some of this basils, and some of this is a lemon verbena. This one's available.
I can smell it.
Yeah, mostly in the summertime. So.
And you can make this, you go to the farmer's market, get some fresh melons, tomatoes, come to Wally's and get this incredible cheese and crackers.
Yeah, you know, we're just kind of highlighting some simple food. You know, it's just with the heat out, no one really wants to cook anyway. You don't have to turn on the stove, and this is just, you know, a perfect like summertime appetizer, or, you know, even just a kind of a main course with some grilled fish or something. That would be great too as well. So.
Awesome. Delicious.
Yeah.